One thing I like about these washes like this, there's so much stuff always coming out of the banks. These places used to be rich with life, you know. You find a lot of old buffalo bones just eroding out of here. Like if you look here, there's bone along there, bone, like parts of a skull that look like there. Right here's a vertebra coming out. You just get into some areas, you see so much bone down here. Lots of different animals used to be around here that aren't around here anymore. And it's like, the thing with antelope, you know, people are always debating what to call them. If you want to be all official, the thing you call them right now is American pronghorn. People know them as antelope, but then people like to point out like, oh, they're not a true antelope, and true antelope live in Africa. But people just know them as antelope. They named them antelope because they resembled the antelope of the African plains. So people just call them antelope. I call them antelope. A lot of people, for reasons I don't fully understand, call them goats and speed goats. I don't know if it's meant to be like derogatory or to kind of belittle the animal or to make it seem familiar in some way. I don't know. Some people say they call them goats because they used to think they were related to goats. What's cool about antelope, they're the only member of their family that still exists. There used to be many other members of the antelope family living here in North America. At the time that humans arrived in the New World, sometime around 15,000 years ago, maybe quite a bit longer ago than that, there were 5 species in the antelope family here on the Great Plains. There's now 1 left. So it's the only member of its family. It's completely endemic to North America. Found nowhere else, our antelope. What makes it so peculiar is it has a horn that it sheds annually. So when you're out antelope hunting and you find these like gravel deposits and stuff and these eroded banks and you find bones, you never really know how far back these sediment layers might be taking you.